everyone. My name's Lynn Irvin, and I'm here to talk to you about another way of applying your foundation. But we also have something called a Blenderful. It's our sponge. And I've used sponges before that soak up the product, and you feel like you really are wasting product because it soaks in. It doesn't stay on the surface and go into your skin. But this is a professional makeup artist sponge, which all of our makeup is pro quality. And it is made so that the ingredients don't penetrate and go in, soak into the sponge. But it also, because our foundation is wax-based, that's another way that it helps not to soak in. It stays pretty much on the surface. Very, very soft, very easy to travel with. And because it's shaped, has so many different edges, you can use it for a lot of different things, but besides just foundation. But that's what I'm going to start with. I'm going to start with our botanical foundation. And you really just put it in, see if I can show you, and turn it. And my foundation is getting a little low, so I have to do it a couple times. And then you just press. You just dab it on. I don't know, I think you can see. That's a little bit bright for me. I think you can see a difference between one side of my face and the other. I have rosacea on my cheeks. And after using our skincare for, really, it's been just about a year now, my skin has a completely different feel. It's so much healthier. And the rosacea itself is better. It's just not gone. The color is just not gone. But I've had it for a long time. I don't know if it totally will ever go away, but I can tell you that it's much better than it was. Okay, now this is... Okay, now I'm going to use it for my concealer. And I have two concealers that I use. I use one for a concealer to cover things, camouflage things. And then I have a concealer number 0 for highlighting. So first I'm just going to take the point of my Blenderful and go in and get a little bit of the lighter color first. And again, you just need to dab it in, kind of twist it a little bit. And I want to put some highlighting around my eyes, in the corner, on my eyelids, and then underneath my eyes, but also down onto my cheeks somewhat, right up against your nose. It does not feel one bit like a sponge. I'm not sure what it feels like a powder puff or something. Now I'm just going to use a little bit of my other concealer to put a little bit on that rosacea. Although you can see that it's covered really well. And that's something I wanted to talk about, and I have, I think, before, but you want to put I like to put the foundation on first because it covers so much better than you might think it's going to, that you really can save using as much of your concealer as you do if you put the foundation on first, because then you see how much coverage you have and where the little spots are that you need to use it, but you don't really use it all over like you might when you first look at your face and think, well, I need to conceal this, that, and the other thing. Okay, so excellent. Now we've used the Blenderful for two things, and I've used just that tip and the base. Now I'm going to get my palette with my blush, my bronzer, and my translucent powder. And on the side where I've not used, where it's clean still, just going to tap it in there lightly. And oh, now see, I didn't tap it like I was talking. I was talking and I wasn't paying attention to myself. I got more on there than I'm probably going to need, hopefully not too much, because our products all have 50% pigmentation in the coloring, and so that means they go a long way, they last longer, you spend less because you're not buying products as often. Okay, and it's not huge. You don't put on, I didn't put on a huge amount. I don't really want to. I don't want it to look like I have on blush. I just want it to have it show the appearance of a little color. And then my bronzer I put on under my cheekbone to contour. Anywhere you want to make a definition. On the side of my nose, around the outside of my face. That just really draws attention. You want the attention to be here and here. You don't want it to be on the bags under your eyes, if you have them. And using this bronzer as a contour does just that. It takes the attention away from flaws and puts the attention where you're talking and where you're looking, which is where you want people to be with you when you're talking to them. Okay, now I still have a little bit of area on here that's not too dirty, and I'm going to use it right there for my translucent powder, which looks white. And it doesn't look like it would do much of anything, but it truly keeps your makeup where you put it, and it also is kind of makes it like a softer look. Okay, now I'm going to put on just a little bit of mascara. Well, there we go. I was going to say, to go along with my natural look, I'm going to use Not Telling, the name of the lipstick. It's a very nude, it's nude, a very neutral color. But right now I'm using our eyebrow gel. This one that I use is the light one. It fills in areas where your eyebrows are a little thinner. You can make them go where you want them to go, and they'll stay there. Because once you put this on, it dries. It's waterproof. It's easy to use. But if you just run that color around on your eyebrow hairs, there you go. It's just like that. Okay, I think that's good. Now, Not Telling, K-N-O-T. We always have cute names for things, I think. It's our perfect lipstick. It's creamy. It's soft, it's hydrating. It has a little bit of a shine, a shimmer to it. And I think that even though there's not a lot of color there, it's something about a little bit of lipstick just finishes off your look. So